Hi guys, welcome to the session. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive exam preparation platform. Right, so today is a very important session. So before starting the session, I want to let you know that today night or tomorrow morning, GATE results will be out. Okay, so in a day or two, once the GATE result is out, we will notify you about a session on guidance. So we will be guiding you for what rank, what colleges you can apply. All those details we will be sharing in guidance sessions, which will be coming in 1 or 2 days. Right, so let us continue with our session. So if you are scoring low in GATE, so what should be your perspective? What should be your thought process? Okay, let me share a few interesting things for you. Right, so I'm going to share some philosophies also here, but try to understand what I'm trying to convey here. So life is a journey, it's not a destination. I've listened to this in one of the movies, but it has stricken me very strongly, and I started believing in that. So we always feel like we have to reach some place, we have to reach some place, right? It's not, if we have that perspective, then we'll have a lot of worries in our life. Instead of looking at life as a destination, if you look at it as a journey, then you can be happy each and every moment. For every small, simple successes that you have, you'll be happy, right? And if you don't succeed in something also, you'll not feel bad, because that is only one phase of life. It's not the life. You can treat it like you're traveling in a train from destination, let's say you're going from Hyderabad to Delhi. In between, you'll get Bhopal, Nagpur, Jhansi, a lot of stations. So our GATE exam is also like one station. After GATE exam, will you stop studying or will you stop working? No, right? You have to work in masters, or you have to work in PSUs. There, if you have to progress, you have to work harder. Okay, there is one more station the next coming after GATE. If you are successful in GATE, then you'll be coming, you'll target at the next station, which might be promotion in your job or getting a wonderful placement in your masters. Right, and after that, will it stop there? Will it stop there? It's not like that, right? So again, you'll have some other goal. You will be targeting for promotion in your job or some other thing, right? So GATE is not, you can say it's not, you should not treat it like something, the last stage, you can say. It's not like that. It is only one phase of our life. Okay, if you're not able to score well in GATE, that's okay. It's one phase. Try again if you want. Try again harder if you want. But don't think that that is the end of your life, okay? Yes, you have put one year or 2 years of hard work, but not everywhere will be successful, right? Every time you will not be successful. So for example, Virat Kohli is a wonderful batsman. He is the best batsman, one of the best batsmen in the world. But will he score a century every match? No, right? That does not mean that he is not successful, right? Okay, so even the masters in their areas, they are not doing everything perfectly. Okay, sometimes they'll be good, sometimes we look at them as success. When he scores a century, we'll say that a match is a success. Next match, if he scores a duck out, then we'll treat it as a failure. But what is happening internally? He's learning from that match. He's learning few things that he already has not known. With those learnings, maybe in the next match or the other match, he might score more than 100 also. Right, so whenever Virat Kohli fails to score a century, that does not mean that he's not successful. He's learning a few things in that match, which he'll apply in future matches, and then his success will be much huge in the other matches. You also should think in similar lines. When you're not successful in GATE exam, okay, so it means you have learned something there, which if you apply in your future endeavors, you might be highly successful. Okay, I'll share some interesting stories in today's session that will help you get a perspective on it. Right. So okay, this diagram I have roughly drawn it, but try to understand the meaning I'm trying to convey here. So for example, so here, let's say this is our 12th. In 12th, we'll try this IIT JEE exam. Most of us will try, some people will not try it also. But if you crack this, you'll go through this path, the IIT JEE path. And then once you go through IIT JEE path, most of the students who get into IITs, they'll definitely be placed in companies with top packages, high packages, right? Right. So whoever is not able to crack IIT JEE, they'll end up in NITs or other universities. Good students, but they are not able to get into IITs. These students, for those students also, some very good students, they also will end up in good companies, very good companies. But those who did not end up in that, what happens to them? They will try for GATE or some other opportunities also. Because the graph will get complicated, I did not include everything, but try to understand what the meaning I'm trying to convey. See this one, rerouting the way Google Maps does. We also have to reroute our life like the way Google Map does. For example, you missed this route. You're traveling like this. You missed this route. What happens? What happens? This is the path. You can't, if you want to go here, you can't, there is no U-turn available. There is no U-turn available. So what happens? You have to travel this path only. So if this is your destination, then what you should do? You should take the best path possible. You have to go this way. If you did not go, by mistake you have taken left turn, then what happens? You have to take some other path, maybe something like this. Finally, you can reach whatever you feel is your target. You can reach the target. If not through one path, through some other path you can reach. Correct or not? Students through NITs, they are also getting into top companies. Maybe they are taking little longer. Maybe they are traveling little bit more distance, but still they are able to get it, na? Sir, sir, they are traveling more distance, na? Yes, these people have put more hard work than you. The people who are traveling through this path, compared to these people have put more effort. They deserve a shorter path definitely because they are putting more hard work, right? So that's why the little larger distance. Let's say if you miss this, if you miss NITs also, then what happens? You'll go through other path. These students, they might go to companies with relatively less packages, right? Most of the students out of normal colleges, they get placed in some service-based companies, right? So they get placed in some service-based companies, but can they not get into these companies? Okay, they did not work amazingly well here. Okay, they ended up in these in the average colleges. Okay, what are the options they have? They can go through GATE, or they can go to the companies, whatever placements they get in their colleges, they can go through that, right? Let's say they go through that GATE exam. So through GATE exam, yes, if they crack GATE exam, they get into masters, or they get into PSUs also. Masters, and using masters, they can get into top companies. But the route is longer. They have to travel that extra distance because their efforts here are less. The amount of effort is same here. Amount of effort is same. Whether you put it here or some other place, that depends on you. Finally, if you want to reach a certain target, the amount of effort you should put is huge. Whether you divide it and put it in multiple stages, or whether if you put it at a single stage, that decides the time taken to succeed. Okay. So for example, if you don't write GATE, can you not reach the same packages that IITians are reaching? Yes, we can reach. You have to get into the companies with smaller packages, but you have to work on your skills. And after a few years, you can reach those companies. People who are placed in normal companies, are they not able to get into Google? There are some people, not everybody, but there are some people who are getting into Google, Microsoft, coming from small colleges also, because they're putting more hard work. But these guys, they're just after BTech. Just after BTech, they're getting into Google, Microsoft, whereas these people, they can't get directly into Google, Microsoft, mostly, right? They get into some small company, they work their way upwards, they learn a lot of skills, and finally, after 5 years or 10 years, based on their skill set, they'll get into these companies. So which means they're traveling longer distance, no? Because they have not put the sufficient efforts here, so they are dividing their efforts, some efforts here, some efforts here. Finally, they are able to reach. So if you miss one path, there are other paths also to reach the same target. Okay, if not through GATE, so through some other path also you can reach definitely. But for students like in this path, most of you guys are from this category, mostly I believe. Okay, so for you guys, GATE is a shorter path compared to going into a company with relatively less packages and getting placed into top companies. A relatively shorter path. In GATE also, sometimes it takes 1 attempt. Sometimes some people will take 2 attempts, some people will take 3 attempts, 4 attempts, 5 attempts also. But still, your success is guaranteed, na? Right? So not everybody can crack GATE in the first attempt itself. Because a lot of things should happen. You should work right. You should have a clear-cut plan. You should have the discipline, persistence. A lot of things, a lot of factors should come together. Then only you will be able to succeed in first attempt. Otherwise, it may take 1 more attempt. Otherwise, it might take 1 more attempt also, right? If you are badly in need of this target, then definitely you have to take more attempts also. But you should have the motivation and interest also to pursue further attempts also, right? Not everybody can crack it in the first attempt. It's a normal thing. It's a very normal thing. Whatever stories I'm going to share today, they're highly successful now, but they also have taken multiple attempts. Okay. The reason why we are not able to crack in the one attempt is there might be internal factors. Maybe you have not put sufficient hard work. Or the second factor might be relatively other students might have prepared better than you. Or paper might be tough. Your focus in the exam may not be good. Or there are other perspectives also to look at it. If you're not able to crack in the first attempt or second attempt, there is other way of thought process also. Let me share that thought process as well as we go further. So the point I want to convey from this slide is the way Google Map reroutes us. Okay, once you miss a path, once you miss a route, what happens? You will reroute, na? Same destination, you'll go through some other path. You'll go through some other path. The same way, we can also reroute our life. Okay, if you miss this route, that does not mean that you can't reach here. We can reroute ourselves. Okay, because we have missed the perfect route, the shortest route, because we have missed it, the price we are paying is that extra time that is taken to reach the target. Right? We have to spend that extra time because we have missed the correct route, or the shortest route. The same way you have to think. Our life also will be like that. But whoever goes through, multiple people will go through multiple paths, there is a chance to end up at the same target. Right? So life will not end if we don't take one path. There are other paths as well to reach the same target. Definitely, Raghuram. So if you're getting 31 marks, I think you will connect with one of the stories I'm going to share. Okay. In that slide, I think you'll get some idea. Okay. If that does not answer, you just remind me at the end. I'll definitely talk about it again. Right. See this one? I told you I'll tell you one more perspective, right? See this one? Expected result did not come. Everybody has some expectation. I want a 2-digit rank, I want a 3-digit rank, I want so and so rank, right? That expected result you did not come means you are being taught something to learn. You lack certain things. Maybe that expected result not coming is good for you. It is trying to teach you something. It is trying to teach you something. Okay, you just try to think in that perspective. That will help you in the right path. Instead of feeling bad about it, instead of someone has done something bad for you, don't think in that way. Think that, okay, I am having something to learn. So God is trying to teach me something in this area. So that's why I did not get that expected result. Because I am having more to learn. My thought process should change. My mindset should change. The way I work should change. Maybe there are a lot of things that you should upgrade. If you don't upgrade now, let's say you got expected result, but you are not to the upgraded level, then how can you sustain in IITs? How can you sustain in the corporate world? Maybe that is doing a good for you. Maybe your skill set is not sufficient. You'll suffer more when you get an expected result than not getting it. Maybe there are some reasons. You'll understand those reasons after a few years. Right now, you'll understand that I've expected some result, I did not get it, so I'm feeling bad. But you'll not think at that point of time when you're not getting that result, you'll not think in what good might have been happening to me right now. You'll not think in that angle. But after 2-3 years, you'll think that, okay, I did not get that result. Because of that, I have done so and so. Because of that, this thing happened. And finally, I'm in this stage because of happening that way. After 2-3 years, you'll be able to connect the dots. Okay, the way it happened that way, that has done more good for me than bad. Okay. Right. So now I'm going to tell you a wonderful example here. Good efforts always give results, sometimes visible, but many times invisible. It is my own quotation. I've shared it with many of my friends and they have appreciated it. So I wanted to share you and I want to tell you a story here. Let's say this is ground, earth. Okay. And you are putting a seed inside it. Some seed. And you have poured water to it. What is your expectation? Expectation is, let's say, different seeds will take different amount of time to sprout and show a plant outside. Expectation is, let's say, 7 days. That does not mean that 7 days, at the end of 7th day, you should see something outside. That does not mean that. No? It need not happen always, right? Sometimes it might happen in 6 days also. Sometimes it might take 10 days, 15 days also, right? Based on the atmosphere. So if it is rainy season, it might happen differently. If it is summer, it will happen differently. If you are pouring less water, then it will happen differently, right? So you're not seeing any visible result first day. Second day also, no. Third day also, no. Fourth day, no. Fifth day, no. Sixth day, seventh day. Eighth day, you're seeing the result. That does that mean that first day, it is not doing anything? Is there no improvement first day? Outside, you are not able to see anything. That does not mean that nothing is happening internally, no. Some sprout will come initially. If you want, after putting that seed inside, after 2 days, you just open the soil and see. Some sprout will come out. But that will not come outside the soil, but that will be there internally. Some sprout will come, and then some more next day, some more next day. And finally, after a few days, it is sufficient enough, and it will come outside also. So sometimes, or many times, the results will be there, but you will not be able to see it. You are not conscious enough to see that. Okay, the results to become visible, it takes time. Sometimes more time also. As I said, we are expecting 7 days. Sometimes it might not happen in 7 days because of a lot of parameters, not just one parameter. Okay, right. So if you are feeling that, sir, I have worked very hard, I did not get the result. That does not mean that you have not upgraded your skills. You have upgraded your knowledge, but visibly you are not seeing the results. Visible means in the form of rank. Okay, that does not mean that you have not upgraded yourself. Your mental ability has increased. Lot of things have improved. Okay, what is the use of it, sir, if I don't have rank? Okay, these things you are having. There is a plan for God for everybody. So for you, there is a different plan. Maybe he wants to give grander results next year, or he wants to, with the knowledge that you have acquired, he wants to go through a different path. We don't know what is God's plan, right? So we have to just keep working harder, and then he will be shown some good path. Okay, what is in our hands? Only working, maybe more disciplinedly, more perseverantly, and we can also plan well how to work. We can also plan well. So whatever things are in our hand, only those things we can do. Rest we have to leave it to God. Right. So I'm sharing the story of a student called Pavan Kumar Reddy. So this guy is from it's a decent college, not an amazing college. It's a decent college, and he's a good student. He's not an extraordinary student, but he's a good student. But he is serious about GATE. So first attempt he got 2000 rank. So 2000 rank also he'll get some opportunities, but he does not want to take that. So he did not take any opportunity. For 2000 he can get into MS, into IITs, and he could have tried some options. He could have got into some jobs also. He got some jobs also after BTech, but he did not go because he was serious about his goal. Let's see what happens next. Next attempt, the second attempt, after 1 year, after final year, he took 1 year break. He did not join any job. Second attempt he got 700. Okay, second attempt he got 700, but his intention was to get into VLSI in top IITs. But he did not get that. With 700 rank, he is getting other branches, but not VLSI. But he is very clear, he wants only VLSI because he is interested in VLSI. He did not want to settle for less. So what he has done is, he waited 1 more year, he prepared 1 more year, but this guy is responsible. He's not trying to put more pressure on his parents. Parents will feel pressure, right? After 1 year, if you are not getting anything, GATE rank or job, they'll feel pressureful, right? What is happening with my kid? They'll feel bad, they'll feel tensed, right? So this guy, what he has done is, as a safety, he used to work as JRF in DRDO. In DRDO, there will be some contract positions for junior research fellowship. So he is joined there, and parallelly he is doing his preparation. And the last 1 or 2 months, he was seriously preparing. And you know what happened? In the third attempt, he got All India rank 1. If you want, you can check 2020 All India rank 1. There are 2 people who got it, and this guy is one person. He's very clear. Sometimes missing the required target. His target was to get into VLSI in top IITs, which means his rank should be somewhere around 100 or 200. But he did not get that. Maybe sometimes missing the result. What happens sometimes is, if you keep working harder, your result will be more grandier. Sometimes it happens. So what reason your result is being delayed? You don't know that. You keep working harder, There will be multiple reasons why the result is being delayed for you. For this guy, it is delayed and the result has become more grandeur. He was known all over the country. Getting a 200 rank, that is good for him. He will get a VLSI into IITs. But getting Air 1 is known for the total country. Okay, the delay, that extra hard work that he has put in, the plan for him was different. Okay, right. For you also similar kind of plan might be there. Right. So now this guy is in final year in Masters in IIT Bombay. And recently he placed in Texas Instruments, a core VLSI company with a package of 28.5 lakhs per annum. Okay, so wonderful story, right? There is a lot to learn from this. After getting 2000, is he not disappointed like you guys? Yes, he is also disappointed. He is feeling bad that why did I not get the rank? What did I miss? But he's stubborn. Is he not demotivated? He is also demotivated like you. But he told himself, after at least not after immediate one day, once you know the result, then you'll feel bad for a few weeks. That's fine. But at least after a few weeks, you should come back. You should come back to normal senses. You should tell yourself, okay, I have to work harder. I have to work better. What did the other students do better so that they got the rank? I did not get the rank. Try to analyze it. Instead of blaming someone or something, try to analyze what you could do better to be in a better position, to get a better result next time. Think in that way. Never complain. If you are complaining, you will not progress. Next, I'll tell you what is the learning from him. He does not want to settle for less. He does not want to settle for less. That's why he have taken third attempt also. There is no need to take third attempt. In second attempt, he would have got some comfortable college into IIT only, some other branch. He could have got some comfortable package, but he's very clear about his target. I'm not saying that you should also be like that only. Based on your mentality, his mentality is like he does not want to distract from whatever he wanted. So that's why he's taken a third attempt also. It's based on your personal choices. So he has the risk taking ability. He definitely wants VLSI. That's why he has taken third attempt and he got wonderful result. But the learning from this is, if you are a person who is not settling for less, yes, continue one more attempt, no problem. But make sure that that decision, your parents should be comfortable. He did not just like that take a third attempt. He has safety. He has safety in his hand, right? Correct. He has joined as a JRF in DRDO. That will give some sense of pressure relief for his parents, right? So when you are taking multiple attempts, keep in mind that, okay, relieve the pressure out of your parents. Once you relieve that, they will not put pressure on you. Otherwise, what happens is, they'll put a lot of pressure on you. You will also feel pressureful. The next attempt will not be successful also. Okay, that's why you plan accordingly. If your parents are okay with that, then you can completely prepare. But plan carefully. Plan responsibly. Right, target lock, and he is ready to work it no matter what. He might see downfalls, but he does not want to mind them. He just wants to continue, and he wants to achieve that target at any cost. Right? If you are also with a similar mindset, yes, there is nothing wrong in attempting one more attempt if you get some rank which is close, where you can get a safe option. Okay, it depends on your mindset. I'm not necessarily saying that you should do that way. I'm sharing one story, so you take some learnings from this. Okay, I'll share another story where you can, many other students might get connected with the other student also. Some of you might have got connected with him. You might have got some info about some kind of information for you on how to go ahead. Okay, in next story you might get some more information. Some others might get more information. Right. So this is very interesting. My favorite student he is. So this guy Srikanth, he's the best performer in his engineering. I've taught him when he is in final year of engineering, 2014. I remember 2014-15 time. I have taught him communications. Okay. First attempt in 2015 when he was in final year, he got 7,000 rank. Can you guess the next year? Next year, second attempt, he did not even qualify. Imagine how he would have felt, how demotivated, right? He's clueless. I have met him then. He was clueless. Why did I not get the rank? I have seen him. I felt strongly that he'll be a 2-digit ranker. But he was not able to handle the pressure in the exam. Okay. Whatever is the reason, though his preparation is good, he was not able to handle the pressure in the exam. So he did not qualify also. His preparation was so good. 7,000 rank in the first attempt, around 35-40 marks. In second attempt, not qualified. how much demotivated he might have felt. But still, he did not stop. What happened next? Third attempt, he got 4,000 rank. Now also not happy, because what will he do with 4,000? He'll not get a wonderful college, right? He'll not get into top IITs. Next, what happened? Fourth attempt, similar rank. Fifth attempt, 1800. Little better rank, but he can't do much with that rank. Whatever target he has in mind, he wants to get into top IITs or he wants to get wonderful placements, that he can't get with this rank. Imagine how much of mental strength he could have developed after failing so many times and getting up. How much stronger he could have become, right? And he would have gone through the same emotions that as many of you have been going through, right? So many students, what happens is when they are going through these negative emotions, they'll stop preparing because they can avoid the negative emotions, right? They'll give up on it. That is easy, but this guy has taken the tough path. He has tried to manage those emotions. He kept on working. What happened? Finally, he got 477. You might say, sir, 477 is also not a big deal. Yes. He did not get, because though his preparation is very good, he is not able to get the 2-digit rank. Somehow he has improved in the way he handles pressure in the exam. He has improved, but he has not become the best at. But his subject was so good. I know him personally. 2015 itself, his subject was so good, right? So see the perseverance in him. After failing so many attempts, also is keep on trying. I'm not saying that you also attempt 6 attempts since he has attempted 6 attempts. No, I'm not saying that. And did he do that just like that? No. After BTech, he got a job, some core job only. Some core job he got in some company, a decent company. He kept on working. All these years, why did he have the courage to do 5 attempts? If he did not have a job, then he would not have done it. Because his preparation was done here. First initial preparation is done, then you can take some job, and then every day 2 hours or 3 hours he managed to work. And at the end, like in December and January, he used to work more. He used to take some leave and he used to work. That is how he has done all these attempts. It's not like without job. Okay, because without his family situation is not he's not in an affordable position to be without job. His financial condition is not very supportive. So that's why he has taken up job and he kept on working. Every year I know he has seriously worked. But finally he reached his destination. Let me show you, I have not yet completed his story. He got into NIT Trichy. He got admission into other, let me just see the other offers. Though his rank is 477, see how good he might have been to get all these offers. See this? He got offers from IIT Kanpur, Photonics, IIT Kharagpur Communication, Roorkee Communication, IIT Bombay 3 years MTech, NTPC also he got. But he is very clear what he wants. He wants VLSI. So in NIT Trichy, he heard that placements are good. But NIT Trichy, VLSI placements are good. He was confident that he wants that. So by leaving all these offers, he went to NIT Trichy. And what happened next? Now he is in internship at Micron. Micron is a very popular VLSI manufacturing company. And he got a pre-placement offer. He went to for an internship. When you do an internship, generally, if the company likes your work, they'll give you PPO, pre-placement offer. And the value of the internship is, he has not even joined. The initial offer itself was 24 lakhs per annum. See the success. It is delayed. The success is delayed, but it is not denied. Sometimes we might take a longer route, but we are bound to reach the destination if we keep traveling. We should not stop. We should keep traveling. But have safety in mind. I'm not saying that immediately after BTech you have to do job. If your preparation is not over, you have to take a break also. Complete the preparation at least once. Then, if your parents can afford it, you can take 1 more year also. But see the condition of the family, see the comfort of the parents, then take a decision. Job along with preparation and job, or only preparation. You decide based on your situation. Right. What next? Now he is in interview process for NVIDIA company, and that company offers 40 lakhs per annum, it seems. And he is in like 3rd or 4th stage of the interview. He might crack that also. Though his rank is less, his knowledge is very good. He is able to reach the same destinations as other top rankers, right? Irvan, the same other student, he is a close friend of this guy. He is at 28 lakhs per annum. This guy is at 24 lakhs per annum, very close. Not much difference. So rank matters, but more than rank, the knowledge that you have. Though sometimes you might not score a very good rank, but if you are having the knowledge, that will not go waste. Okay, that will show up in the form of placements or in some other place. The path is different, but both the previous person and this person have reached the same target, placed in top companies with top packages, right? For you, the path might be different. Okay, for you, path might be different. For some people, only it takes 1 year. For some people, it might take 2 years. But when the result takes longer, though you are working hard, when the result takes longer, it means the result will be more grandeur. It will be a very big result. See the result here. I'm surprised to listen to this. He's my very close student, but I did not inquire about what offers he got. Just for the sake of this session, I have asked him the exact details so that I can share the exact details. When he says all these admissions with 477 rank, it was amazing, right? IIT Bombay, he did an interview. Other options are like through direct rank, but IIT Bombay is through interview, and few others also through interview. I'm not sharing few other things also, but before these options, those options might look smaller. That's why I'm not sharing other options. See how many opportunities he was having, because he kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. He failed, he got up, he kept on running. That's why finally, though the result is late, though the target he achieved is late, but it was grandier, more grand. Sometimes it might happen like this. Your result might get delayed, but it will be grandeur, provided you keep working harder. You should not stop. Right. So I asked him, what is the message that you want to give? These are the 3 words that he has told me. Sir, I was patient enough to try again, and I have been perseverantly pursuing my goal. I have been perseverantly. Not even 1 year he missed. Not even 1 year he missed preparation. The same dedication he prepared. And he kept on focusing on self-improvement. Am I improving or not? Okay, I'm preparing this month. Am I better than this month or not? Every month he's observing himself. Hey, am I better than last month or not? Am I improving in terms of exams or not? In every angle, he's trying to see how he is improving. So keep these 3 things in mind if you want to be successful sooner or later. If not now, later you'll be successful, but for sure you're going to be successful provided you're putting the efforts. Working towards your goal persistently, along with self-improvement in mind, with patience to wait for the result. You have to have a lot of patience to wait for the results. Sometimes results will take time. As I told you, the story of a seed becoming a plant, it takes time. Sometimes it takes more time. But when it takes more time, it will come out more stronger also. Right? I'll tell you one more story also. I think many people will connect with him also. So there is my very close student called Jagadish. He is from like a below average college, whose college people can't even think of writing GATE exam. Forget about cracking, writing also. In that college, people will not even think of writing GATE exam from that kind of college. But he wants to do something differently. He wants to be better than others. So first step he has done is started thinking of GATE. And fortunately, he came into contact with me and my institute, the institute that I was teaching. So first attempt, he prepared very well. I know I have teached him personally. His preparation was good enough, but not to the level of 2-digit rank or 3-digit rank also. But he did not qualify. He was expecting that he will qualify, but he did not qualify. But second attempt, he prepared like hell. I have seen him personally. Day and night, he worked like anything. But his knowledge was so good. I have personally observing him. His knowledge was so good. He has acquired so much knowledge that I was convinced that he'll get a 2-digit rank. But second attempt, he got only 36 marks with an all India rank. I think I did not write all India rank correctly. It was around 6,000 something, 6,500 something like that. In that year. The later years, people got 2,000, 3,000 rank also with this marks. Every year with marks, rank will change, right? I think he has written the exam in 2016, if I remember correctly. In that year, it was around this rank, 6,500. So his story was entirely different from the other people. But the common thing about all the 3 people is their subject is beautiful. Their hard work is there internally. The results are there internally, but visibly the results are not there. Okay, invisibly the results are there, and they will show up when the time comes. And for this guy also, it happened similar way. He did not get any IIT, no chance, right? 6,500, how is there a chance? Not even an NIT also, but he patiently waited. I told him, wait, apply for all NITs, apply for all lower new IITs. He applied, MTech, there is no chance. But MS always, MS admissions are always through interview only, always through interview. So he applied for MS in IIT Tirupati. His luck is, they called him and he has done the interview. Just after the interview itself, they positively said that we will be selecting you. Generally after the interview, nobody will say that we will be selecting you. But they are so happy with this guy's performance that they said that we are going to select you. And he got admission into Thiruvananthapuram, some space institution also. He got 2-3 admissions, but finally he got into MS. He has done some research. He's doing wonderfully well now. And he got offers from multiple companies, but he wants to work only in research companies. So recently he joined a HCL company, just with 2 years experience, not more than that. His package is around 14 lakhs per annum. If he changes, it might go to 25 also. But right now he's in that company. His work is good, it seems. He does not want to change for now. He wants to learn more and then he wants to jump to other companies. But right now he's very happy. Had offers from Robert Bosch also. So he has chosen HCL because the work culture over there, he heard that it was good. Or he has already accepted that company. So, and he felt it was good. So that's why he does not want to change to other company. Right. So many of you might be in this range. That does not mean that you have to give one more attempt. This guy without giving, only with second attempt. First attempt, second attempt is like after BTech. He has taken a break and he is completely prepared. And just after this attempt, his rank was not good. So he is telling me, sir, my parents are asking me to get a job. Because they also will be feeling bad, right? Because they are worried about their son. They are worried that when he'll settle down. Because there is also social pressure from their peers as well. Our parents, their peers, their friends, their colleagues, they'll ask, right, what is your son doing? He's still not getting job. And when they ask like that, our parents will feel bad, right? So we should also make sure that parents are also feeling good. Okay, not every minute, every second we can't make them happy, but at least we should be careful. So this guy, after this attempt, he has tried hard. If he has not got a decent admission like this, he would have gone for one more attempt by convincing his parents. That's a second story. But he has got a decent option. He went into it. But the important thing is how he worked here, how beautifully he worked here. That is the most important thing. He has done some wonderful work. That's why he was having multiple offers. And you know what? This guy wants to do PhD from top 5 universities in the world. Imagine a guy coming from the bottommost college in one of the bottommost colleges in the country to a stage where he wants to apply for top 5 universities in the world. He applied for PhD, but because of COVID reasons, they were not accepting the admissions, it seems. But definitely he'll be doing PhD in one of the very good colleges. Right? So not everybody needs to do multiple attempts like the previous examples. Okay, if you want to settle down, yes, you can settle down with good option. There you work hard. Then also you can get into the very good targets, very good companies. Okay, White Wolf, I'll come to you. Okay. I'll answer your questions. Anything means let me complete the session. Okay, if I deviate, I'll not be able to do a very good job. So just give me some time. I'll answer all your attempts. Okay, I'll answer all your questions. Just wait for 10 more minutes. I'll complete the session and I'll get back to you guys. So what is the message? Though he is from a very poor college, he is an average student. As a matter of fact, till engineering, he was like an average student, scoring like 60, 70, 60, 65%, not more than that. Right. He wants to be better than others. So how can he be better than others? By working harder than others. That is what he has done. By choosing a better path, better route, he has rerouted himself in a better path. So he wants to make his parents proud. Yes, that's why he has chosen a better path. He worked hard. So he has given every inch of his sweat and blood to reach greater heights. Right? So keep doing your work. Success will greet you in a form that you have never imagined. Is that correct or not in his case? Not only in his case, other cases also. When you keep doing your work, success might come in a form that you have not imagined. So because Jagdish, the previous student, he did not imagine that he's going to get such a good placement. He'll get a thought that he wants to do research in the top universities in the world. He never imagined that he'll be changing in that way. But he has changed because of his hard work. Right? Success may not many times come in the format that we have imagined. We'll have some format, right? I want the success in this manner. Sometimes the success may not come that way. It might come in a different manner. Okay, so you just have to wait patiently, keep working. It will come and greet you. Definitely it will greet you. It might be delayed, but it will not be denied. Yes, wonderful. See this one? Poor result does not mean that you have not gained anything out of it. Okay. What it means is, when you work for a goal, you will definitely improve your abilities, right? To some extent, definitely you will improve your abilities in different areas. You'll definitely progress. When you're preparing for GATE, your thinking capabilities will increase, your problem solving skills will increase, your technical knowledge will increase, right? Multiple things will improve, right? So if the result is poor according to you, the result is poor only according to our perception. Okay, but generally, what I feel is, many times our result, whatever is the result that we got, generally it matches with our efforts. Generally it matches. Sometimes it will not match. But if you keep working, in future you'll get a better result. But many times the result is always proportional to your effort. So remember that when you get a poor result, don't blame anyone. Blame yourself. Blame that, okay, my hard work was not sufficient. My efforts are not good. My discipline was not sufficient enough. Your efforts are good, but they are not sufficient enough to get the result that you are expecting. Okay, you have to think in this angle many times. But sometimes when your hard work is good, sometimes result will be poor. In the case of Srikanth and others. Then what happens? You keep working, then the result will become grandeur. Though your hard work is good, if you are not able to see the results, it means give again, keep putting the efforts, the result will be grandeur next time. Right? Guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe and like the video if you are liking what I'm teaching you guys. Yeah, same quotation that I've said previously. As I told you, if you did not get expected result, as I told you the example of a plant, the seed the plant is not visible outside. That does not mean that you did not get result, right? You got the result. That result is inside. It is not visible yet. You have to wait for some time to become visible. Okay. Right. So he's like a Hollywood actor, and a very wonderful statement he was saying. So I got connected with this statement. So you might also get connected with this. So look at this statement and try to understand it. Sometimes God slows you down so that evil ahead of you will pass before you get there. Your delay could mean your protection. Sometimes early success also may not be good, because you may not be able to handle whatever challenges you are going to face next. So that's why our success might be delayed, just so that we are being prepared to face the challenges that we are going to face in the next stage. So are we not going to face challenges in the next stage? After cracking GATE exam, are you not going to face any challenges? You'll face bigger challenges. Okay, sometimes our result is delayed means you have to understand that, okay, we are being prepared for better. We are being prepared so that we can face the challenges in the next stage easily. Yes, this is a statement I have been using in this session also. Success can be delayed, but it cannot be denied, provided you keep working harder. Sir, I'll sit idle. Success, as you said, success will not be denied. No, it will come some after next year, or after 10 years at least it will come. No, it will not come. If you keep working only, then only it can't be denied. Okay. The delay will be less if your hard work is more. See this one. In spite of your super efforts, if you are not seeing the success, then keep this in mind. You are putting efforts, you are not seeing the result, then keep this in mind. Okay, I might get the success little late, but I am definitely going to get the success. Believe in that, because you have seen some success stories in today's class, and you might have heard of many other success stories in your colleagues and friends also, right? So there are definitely successful people who are consistently doing their work, irrespective of what. Right. One more thing. Our targets like GATE ESC is one target. Okay. Next target will be like job. Next target will be promotion. Or if you are in school or college, you are scoring high marks. These are our targets, right? But they are not your life goals. No, Don't treat them like life goals. Okay, I will not put GATE exam as my life goal. Okay, that is not my life goal. That is one of the stops that I'm gonna travel to. There are multiple stations that I have to visit before reaching some destination, right? White Wolf, I'll get back to you. Wait, man, I've seen your comment. So if you treat GATE exam or some which are like phases of our life, if you treat them as if you give them too much of importance emotionally, then you'll have a horrible life. Okay, if you are giving importance to one thing, you'll give more mental importance to other things also. Does that mean that you should not put efforts? Yes, you have to put efforts. But if you get too much attached to one thing, then your life will be miserable. Okay, don't attach yourself to something. Okay, keep working. You put a lot of hard work, but don't feel that your life is gone waste because of not cracking GATE or some other thing. Okay, keep in mind all the things that I told you previously. So be serious about it, your girls. Work hard for it. Put every bit of you for achieving it. Okay, but when you don't achieve it, keep the things that I told you in the previous slides. Okay, if you don't achieve it, it means that okay, it is being delayed. You'll get it sooner or later. You're being prepared for something better. Keep those things in mind. Right. See this one more statement, wonderful statement. I work as hard as anybody will ever work, and I like that. Working hard itself is liking it seems, which is a good thing, right? That's why I have been successful, and that is when I feel good about myself. If I do my damnest and don't succeed, that's fine. I feel good about the effort. He says that I'll keep continuously working harder. So sooner or later success will come. Okay, if I give good efforts but still success does not come, I'll at least feel good about that. I have worked very hard. I have put super effort. I'll be happy for that at least. Okay, people with that kind of thought processes, they'll be more happy. Finally, why are we trying for GATE? Why are we talking about jobs with 24, 25 lakhs or 30 lakhs packages? The reason is we believe that by getting a GATE rank or by getting a wonderful job, we'll be more happier. That is the final reason, right? Okay, if you can't be happy with what you have right now, you can't be happy with what you're going to get next. So be satisfied with what you have now. Be grateful for what you have right now. And then only whatever your success you're going to get, you'll be more happier. You'll enjoy it more only if you're content and happy with what you're having right now. Okay. So that's it guys from my side regarding this scoring low in GATE exam. And as I told you earlier, tomorrow there is one more session. Tomorrow GATE result will come. Once the GATE result is out, we'll be taking you a session on guidance. So we'll tell you guys clearly in that sessions, I'll tell you clearly based on rank and score, we'll tell you what colleges to apply, what are the best options for you guys. All those things we will reveal. We'll take, if required, multiple sessions also for that. We will clear all your doubts regarding what colleges to apply, what should be your next decisions. So all those things we will cover in that sessions. Okay. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe and give a like button if you like the video. So now let me get back to the doubts. So just for qualified students, there are options. The thing is, if you get into some college, Manish, if you're with just qualification, you'll get some college definitely. Maybe some NIT, may not be the best NITs, but decent NITs. There, some companies will come, one or two companies. Very good companies, one or two companies at least they will come. They might take one student or two students who are really good. Can't you be that student? If you're tall, if you don't want to take the next attempt for GATE, if you're having the patience and if you feel that next attempt if I give, I'll get a good rank, then try. If your family conditions also are favorable. Otherwise, join in some college, decent college, reputed college where the placements are decent enough. Work very, very hard and show them that you are capable of getting a wonderful placement. Then definitely whatever, one or two good companies will come to any college. They'll take you. Okay. Thank you, Vignesh South. So Vignesh, you're saying something. I've given 3 attempts but haven't qualified anyone. Should I give another 2? Vignesh, as I told you, see your family situation. And if you are doing any job, with the job, yes, you can try one more attempt also. But just like that means it will give a lot of pressure to your parents also, for you also, right? So think about what you should do. So I have told you what I have to shared 3 stories. So 3 people have done differently. So think about what you feel is right. Okay, once you take a decision, stick to it and work very hard, very, very hard. Next time you should not miss it. We will see Jashwant Kumar. Definitely we will plan those sessions as well. Artha, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tamil. Anything else? White Wolf, you're asking something, right? 40.67 marks in EC, OBC. I'm from CFTI. What should I do? Hey man, that score is good, White Wolf. So based on how many attempts you have given, so based on that, you make a decision. Okay, you keep trying for colleges. Maybe you might get into this year. Little paper is slightly tough. So once the rank comes, then only we can see, because every year 40 marks does not give same rank and same score, right? So let's wait for one more day. You'll get some score and rank, right? So, but I believe for your marks, you should be able to get into decent NITs if you wait till the end. Keep applying for good NITs to average NITs also. And once you get, if you don't have the patience to give one more attempt, and if your family situation is not comfortable to give one more attempt, then you can take some college and work hard there, or by studying in that college also parallel you can give GATE exam, because you got 40, improving by another 20 marks is not a big deal while studying your masters in some college. If at all, if you're successful in that attempt while studying masters, then you can join in whatever good college that you're gonna get. Okay, so think carefully. You can contact me on my Telegram group. So if you required, I'll guide you guys. Okay, if you are confused with this, you got so and so marks, and you are confused about what should be the next step, then you can just in Telegram just message me in my group. I think you guys know my group, right? Electronics by Dinesh Gutha. Just type my name, you will be getting the group. You can join the group and you can ask me your doubts in that group. I'll definitely help you guys, because you need my help at this point of time, and definitely I'm gonna help you guys. Okay, very nice. I hope this session is helpful for you guys. I've put in 2 days of effort thinking about what should I say, and what everything that I say you should be able to connect with it. So I've been putting a lot of effort for this session. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. I've got 42 marks civil in 3rd year. Should I go for GATE only or GATE and ESC? So it's your personal choice, Anupam. It's your personal choice. GATE and ESC or GATE, it depends on you guys. Civil, there are good opportunities through ESC also. But ESC, the probability of getting getting into ESC is less. So if you're having from the initial stage, if you're having a target on ESC, just try for it. If you don't have a separate thought process about ESC, just better focus on GATE. Okay, better focus on GATE if your target is not ESC since the starting, because the ESC probability of getting it, probability of cracking it is less, right? Even if you are studied the subject wonderfully well, the interview stage will be there. General aptitude, general test also will be there. I mean, one paper will be like general knowledge, English and other things also will be there, right? Though you have prepared wonderfully well the subject part, the other parts may not be favorable for you guys. Okay, White Wolf, you can try for PhDs then. MS also you can try. MS with 40 marks, right? As I told you, my student Jagdish, with 36 marks, he got MS in IIT Tirupati. So similarly, you can try for new IITs. New IITs, MS you can try, you will definitely get. There you work harder. Now the placements in new IITs are also good. Okay, try for all options. Apply for more than more options. Whatever is a good option, like at least new IITs or good NITs, MS option, MTech option or PhD option, anything, just apply. Keep apply. Once you get the result, then you can choose between them. Okay, and the window also closes very, very soon. So be careful about the windows. I mean the closing dates of applications. Okay. Any NIT for civil? Mohan Krishna, that we can't say that as minimum marks. Means every year based on the toughness of the paper, marks will change, right? So if you want to get into NIT, I think 5,000-6,000 also should do. 5,000-6,000 rank should be, you should be able to get into some NIT. If you want top NITs, definitely you should get 1,000 to 1,500. Below 1,500 you should get if you want to get into top NITs. For any NIT means 5,000-6,000 also you'll get into some NIT, some new NIT also. Hi Zuhi, you're from electrical department. Yeah, how may I help you? Rank required. Yes, rank required, Rajshekhar. Rank is required for PSU. A good rank, possibly as low as possible. Sometimes with, as I told you, my student Srikanth got 477 rank and still he is able to crack NTPC. Sometimes when the rank is like 300-400 also, there are chances to get into PSUs. Maybe your interview performance should be good if the rank is bigger. Juhi, just keep studying then. If you like technical studying, you keep studying, take some good coaching, follow some good teachers, okay, and have a proper plan and start your preparation from the starting itself. Don't start the preparation in the month of June or July. Okay, start now itself. If you decide, start from tomorrow itself. Right away you have to start. Keep working hard the same way you work hard in the last month. How hard you work in the last month before the exam, the same way you should work from now if you are serious about it. What should be the greater aim in order to alter the way to IIT or PSU? I should not say, it's not correct to comment which is better. It is dependent on personal choices. So if you are having always that government, I want to do a government job, my parents will be happy about it. If you are having that kind of mindset, definitely go into PSU. If you want safe job, linear growth, then PSU is good. But if you want faster growth, you are ready to work harder, but you want a faster growth, then definitely go to IITs and go to corporate sector. It will be good. Okay. Triple E 60.33. I think it is tough, Jerry, but you can try. You can try. Old IITs. If you did not get MTech, right? Apply for old IITs, MTech. But if you did not get, at least try for MS. Try for MS. You will definitely get MS. Okay. Okay. Very good, Juhi. That's the spirit. Keep working harder. Definitely you're gonna achieve your goals sooner or later. Okay. Fine. Shall we leave now then? That's it guys. I had great time talking to you guys. Thank you, and I hope you'll be more motivated and you'll be focusing more on your hard work than on negative emotions. Okay, you'll definitely, everybody will have negative emotions, but how fastly we come out of it, that is the most important thing. If we keep carrying that negative emotion state for months together, then we can't do anything great in our life. Okay. So we have to shed those negative emotions sooner or later, at least after 1 week or 2 weeks, at least after a month, we should be coming to normal state and we should realize what is lacking in us. Identify that and correct it. Keep improving every month, day on day, month on month, year on year. So you'll reach great heights. Anjali 597, you can try for, okay, if there is a slight chance also that you will get old IITs, just apply. Even if you don't get also, that's fine, but just apply. If it costs a few hundred rupees, that's fine. Okay, Anjali, I'm talking about you. So CSE, you just apply. OBC, na, you are having chances of getting into old IITs. There is a chance, but probability is little less, but there is a chance. Apply. And then apply for new IITs also. There also placements are really good. And apply for more. Apply for more. When score is slightly less, you apply for more possibilities so that you're having more probability. Is it better to coaching? Without coaching, it's difficult, Pavan, because the competition is tough now. All the other students are getting coaching, so they'll take less time to understand things. If you're studying on your own, I'm not saying it's not possible to crack, but it will take more time for you to understand, because when you're studying on your own, it takes time. It's better to follow some good teachers. Okay, Pavan? Badam, we'll talk on another day. You'll be attending all my sessions, no? Some other sessions we'll do that also. I'll cover incomplete details, okay? So if I say now, I'll give you only 1 or 2 statements. I'll not cover complete things, right? And some other day, I'll definitely cover in a detailed manner on what would be my plan to crack GATE. If you are my brother or sister, how would I suggest you? What will I suggest you to do? Okay? In that way, I'll plan and I'll take one session on that. Okay. Fine guys, we'll meet in a day or two on guidance session. Rakesh sir might be taking, or one of us might be taking the session to guide you guys. Okay, don't worry, we are there to guide you, to help you through interview or admission process. And people who are not applying, for you guys, definitely we are there to, for your next attempt or the first attempt also next time. We'll guide you guys through preparation. Definitely we are there. Yeah, we are always available on Telegram. You can message us. Okay. Right then, thank you. Have a nice day. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.